Hello Leo, welcome to my channel, Pink Sky Tarot. I'm Elle. Special hello to my subscribers. Thank you so much for being here. And if you are new here, please come join us. Also be sure to check me out on Instagram as I do daily guidance posts over there that you're not going to see here. And I'm available for personal readings now, so if you'd like to book with me, just send an email to pinkskytarot@gmail.com and I'll get the information out to you. I've decided to do weekly zodiac readings, and each week is going to have a different theme. Last week I did your love reading. If you didn't get to check it out, I'll link it in the description box for you so you can watch it. Next week I'm going to be doing your general guidance, and I think the last week is going to be soul growth. I posted the schedule on Instagram if you want to go check it out. But today we are going to do your love reading. So let's find out. What does Leo need to know about their career? What does Leo need to know about their career? What does Leo need to know about their career? Alright, we might not get any Moonology cards. Let's shuffle a couple more times here and see if anything comes out. What does Leo need to know about their career? Alright, I'll take those two. Okay. Conclusions are within reach, and your commitment is being tested. Okay. So I think something, sorry. I think something that you've been working on is coming close to a resolution. But I also heard, before this card came out, I also heard that a lot of you are wanting to quit your job. Whatever job you're working in now, I think it's time for you to move on. I don't tell people what to do, so if you've been thinking about switching careers for a while, or not just, I feel like a lot of you will probably stay in the same field, but if you've been feeling like moving on from the company that you're with, I think it's probably time to move on. Your commitment is being tested. If you're working on a project and you're having a hard time getting it together, universe is telling you to stick it out. Okay, we all have bumps in the roads, and sometimes it's hard to get things to come together, especially at the end. But if you have been thinking about moving to a different company, I think your commitment to yourself and to your field of work is being tested. You probably want to move somewhere else because you're not being fully recognized where you are, and you feel like it's time to move on. And you can't, if you aren't being fully recognized in your field of work and you can't work to your full potential, then how are you being committed to your career? How are you being committed to your self-growth and development in your work life if you are staying stagnant? Okay, so that's kind of the stronger message here, is that a lot of you are going to be moving on to something else, but it is a general reading, so it's going to be different for everyone. Take what resonates and leave the rest. I do think, but for some of you, if you've been working on a project for a long time and it's just like bump after bump after bump, but you know you need to get it to the end, it's the universe saying, stick it out, you're gonna make it. Okay? What does Leo need to know about their career right now? Go with the flow. Yeah, I think this is saying that if the universe has been pushing you to move to a different location, but you've been a little bit resistant, just kind of let that energy in and feel it and see what it feels like to make the decision to move to another company. If it feels good, then go with it. If you're trying to finish up this project and you're having bumps along the way, don't get too stressed out about it, and kind of let the troubles come in and work them out as you move through these final steps. What does Leo need to know about their career? What does Leo need to know about their career? feelings. What are you feeling about where you are right now? If you feel like you aren't being utilized to your full abilities, then it might be time to move on. If you're feeling kind of lost that this project's not going to get completed, remember to go with the flow. So let whatever feelings need to come in and feel those feelings, and then just kind of sit in them and see how they feel. Gratitude. I think you need to be thankful for the job that you're at and what you've learned, but like I said, with this conclusions are within reach. I feel like you've met your max potential where you are, and it's time to move on to something else. But the place that you are now gave you a lot, so you need to be thankful for that. And then be spontaneous. You might need to make some spontaneous decisions on your feet when you're trying to finish up whatever project has these little bumps along the way, or if you are deciding to move somewhere else, maybe just go online and start looking, see what's out there. Maybe just randomly fill out an application and see if you get it. You never know. All right, they're telling me to pull romance angels, so let's see what they have to say. What does Leo need to know about their work right now? Okay, I'm not going to take this whole stack. It says pay attention to the red flags. That was a card that was on top. So this isn't necessarily saying that your job is like toxic or bad, but it's like if you're feeling unsatisfied with your work because you're not being able to go to your full potential, pay attention to that. Or if there's somebody in your work environment that makes the job unpleasant, pay attention to that. Is this really where you want to be? Okay, so it's just saying pay attention to the things that are around you in your workspace and the people that you work with and your own feelings. Am I not feeling satisfied here? Am I not able to work to my full potential here? Is it time for me to move on? All right, what does Leo need to know? What does Leo need to know about their career right now? Okay, yeah, 8 of Swords. What does Leo need to know about their career right now? Okay. 10 of Cups and Ace of Swords. So with this 8 of Swords, I think that's what I was talking about. I feel like you've reached the highest point that you can go where the company that you're currently with. And it makes you feel stuck because it's like, you have all these skills and abilities and you know that you want to move further on. And maybe you even like the company that you work for. Maybe you like the people that you're around, but you're just never going to advance any further than you are just because the way the company's set up, or maybe there's too many people ahead of you for promotions or whatever it is. You feel trapped. And it's like, I think a lot of you are wanting to leave, have been felt pushed to leave for a while, but you don't want to make the decision because, like I said, there might be a lot of positive things at your work, but pay attention to the not so positive things. What is it that's just kind of holding you back at this job? I think a lot of you really like your work and you find it emotionally fulfilling, and you'll probably stay within the same field. So that's good. But you want to go somewhere where you can work to your full potential and you can fill all of your 10 cups. So maybe at this current job, only 5 or 6 of your cups are filled, and that's good, and you like your work and you're happy, but it's just not the full potential of where you want to be. And I think with this Ace of Swords in reverse is you need to get clear on what you want to do. Is this company where I'm at really working for me? Is this really where I want to be? Am I okay being in this position for X more number of years? What if I never move up? Am I going to be okay with that? If you're not okay with those things, then it might be time for you to move on to something else. And your time at the place that you're at is almost over. All right, again, I don't tell people what to do. So if you decide to if you've been feeling like you need to move on from where you are, this could be a sign to do that. Okay? All right, I'm going to leave the reading here, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.